Hello crafty friends, it's Mel. So I am here with a swap update. So this one is just going to kind of be to get ready. So hopefully you all have started your, whoops, I'm throwing Copic markers at you. Hopefully you have all got to start your traveler's notebooks. This is for anybody who's maybe got them done early. The deadline and everything will be posted in the description bar. We have about another week. But if you happen to be early, the earlier the better. The sooner you get them to me, the sooner I can gather everybody's and get them out. But you don't have to get them out early. So what I'd like you guys to start doing is to email me. I'm going to write down my email here, and then I'll also put it in the description bar. So it's craftyfunwithmel@outlook.com. So I'll write it down. Craftyfun with Mel. I wrote it in a weird way. At outlook.com. Alright, I wrote it on my Project Life books. But here is the email. It's craftyfunwithmel@outlook.com. So obviously not no spaces, but that's where you're going to email me. So what I want you to do, when you email me, I'd like it if you could leave me a few bits of info. So what I basically want to do this for is so that once you guys establish, we can email back and forth. I will then respond back with the mailing info as to where to send your package and what to be included in your package. I'm going to go over that right now, and I'll go over it again in the email. So basically what you're going to want to do, and this will just be an example. I was testing lip liners, so don't mind me. So say this was your traveler's notebook that you decide to send, and make sure, like I said, there's no like set requirements, but like do it as nice as you can. I'm going to include some goodies, like even if it's just like say a cut up sticker sheet, or you know, just little things that you could share. Any type of little embellishment would be appreciated, and tuck it somewhere in maybe one of the pockets or something in your traveler's notebook that you made. Just do it as cute as you can, almost like it's a gift, because it kind of will be for someone else. So if you have your traveler's notebook in your package, so you make sure that's the most important. You can try wrapping it maybe in some tissue paper, you know, it's inexpensive, just to keep it protected. And then, you know, like I said, I got some goodies I want to include in some of my packages. I've also, here's a little sneak peek, I've been working on some little presents for my swap partners, just, you know, as a thank you. But you want to make sure, the most important is that your traveler's notebook's in there. Also, make sure that you have included, it can be on a, you know, little scrap piece of paper, just a little piece of paper, and make sure you have, you know, Mel Baylor and then your mailing info, so that way, just a little card included, so that when I go, I'm going to have to type these all in. So that's why I kind of need them a week ahead, because I have to go in through PayPal where I do my shipping, and I have to type in all your addresses. So if you guys have them written, make sure that you have them on a card so that I know where, because sometimes if you forget these things, it's okay, but it makes it a lot harder for me, because then you send me an email separately and then I have to go back to email. If everything's in with the packages, it just helps. So just kind of go over this little checklist before you mail me your package. And again, I will write this in email. Just make sure you have your traveler's notebook. Make sure you have your paper with your mailing info. That's where I'm going to mail back your package. So make sure you have your name and your mailing info. I also want you to include your YouTube name on your little piece of paper. That way, because sometimes you might tell me your name is Jen, and then your YouTube name is some, you know, grandkids of 04, and then I can't figure out who's who. So please put your name and your YouTube name and your email name. So that way I know, you know, kind of who I'm chatting back and forth with, because it does get confusing with all the different names. So make sure you include your name, your actual name with your mailing info, your email name, and your YouTube channel name. Even if you don't post videos, still include it, because that's who I can tell who I'm messaging back and forth on YouTube. Okay? That's just going to help me. And then you also want to include, now you can do it one of two ways. I'll include my PayPal link. If you want to PayPal me your shipping fees, the shipping return fees are going to be $8. You don't have to worry about the envelope. It's going to be in the padded envelope. I have them here, so you don't have to. If you want to include one, fine. If you want to roll it up, if it fits in your package with your other things. Let me see if I have one to grab. Of course I don't in front of me. But it's the medium padded flat rate envelope, the padded one, not the cardboard one. So that's how you're going to mail it to me, and then that's how I'm going to mail it back to you. So once you go to the post office, you cover the initial shipping to me. You also have to include your shipping for me to ship it back to you. So that's going to be in the amount of $8. So in the past, everyone has sent it to me in cash, where it just comes with your envelope. So here's your mailing info, and then they just fold it over, and there's your $8. If you're not comfortable with that, that's fine. You can PayPal me, but if it's easier if it's done that way and everybody's stuff's together. So I know, like, say you PayPal me, I might have your mailing card, then I'm like, did this person send their shipping? It just makes things easier if you're able to send it all together. If you're not comfortable with that, I do understand that. But, you know, I just kind of, because it's not such a high cost. I mean, it's not $1 or anything, but it's not anything crazy, but just in case it were to get lost. But anyway, if you're able to send it in cash, please do so. That way it comes with everything else that you have. If not, contact me. You have to contact me and make sure that you send me your shipping fees, which is $8, and that way that gets that back out to me, because I'm not going to be able to ship anything until that's in. So and it just makes it too confusing with too many different ways. So just to keep it easy, that's what we're going to do. So you need your mailing card, your traveler's notebook, and on your card make sure you have your name, your full mailing info, your YouTube name, and your email name. And that way, once you email me too, we can email back and forth, just easier like that. And then once you guys send me your email, I'm going to respond back with my, like I said, where to mail these to, which is my, you know, here. So that's all going to go through email, because obviously we don't want to put it on YouTube. So anyway, so make sure you guys, as soon as possible, if you guys can email me, so I have those emails in, so we can get a, you know, just a reoccurring head count. And I appreciate you guys I'm still in, you know, with your comments, because that helps and lets me know that you're seeing these videos. It lets me know that you're still involved, and that we didn't have any dropouts. So anyway, this is just that little update. So make sure that you email me. Again, my email is craftyfunwithmel@outlook.com. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the description bar as well. So I just hope you guys, it's just a little check-in, and these are just some ideas. I've ordered some goodies, so I just want to include some fun little things. Just put a couple in each package, or, you know, just anything like that, because that's something that your person can use. And I like it, because later I'll be like, oh, this is from Kim, or this is from whoever, and then you can you know, add them to your projects. It's a great way to get some unique different things. So anyway, I think I covered everything there. If anybody has any questions about these traveler's notebooks, someone did ask if they have to be laminated, and the answer is yes, they do. You know, I'm too rough. If I didn't laminate this, it would mess up the pretty paper. So, so yes, they do have to be laminated. And I believe they sell self-laminating pouches. I've heard they don't work quite so well, but even that would be okay if you didn't want to go out and buy a laminator if you didn't already have one. But I think a lot of us already do. So anyway, that's just a little update. If anybody has any questions, feel free to let me know. Just make sure that you guys email me with this info. Again, email me. This isn't what has to go in the package. Just email me and just say, hey, Mel, it's, you know, this person, and my YouTube name is this. And then that way, from that response, I will respond back and give you the mailing info for this. So just make sure when you email me now, all you have to, you know, tell me is like, hey, Mel, it's Ann from this channel. And then that's it. That's all it's needed. And then I will respond back with your mailing info. And if you guys have any questions, I will get back to you there. So anyway, just a little fun things for you to look at. So it's getting exciting. So if anybody has any questions, let me know, and I look forward to your emails. Bye.